How do you do, fellow cleaners? Today we have an exciting video in store for you. We're going to be focusing on Back for Blood and the complex deck system. We're going to be using that to significantly enhance your experience, even in the game's most challenging difficulty, No Hope. Let's kick it off with my personal favorite cleaner, Jim. He's an absolute powerhouse when equipped with a sniper, so our focus will be on building a deck that complements his sharpshooting skills. Before we get into the specifics, there are some cards that are always necessary for No Hope that should be present in every deck you create. First up, Copper Scavenger. This card not only stacks, but adds 2 times 50 piles of copper to each match. This gives you 400 total copper if all 4 players have it equipped. It's hands down the best economy card in the game. If you can only pick one card, this should be your top choice. Nevertheless, we're not going to stop there. We're going to include the second best copper card in the game, which is very crucial for maximizing the value that you're going to get from this card. To complement Copper Scavenger, our next addition to the deck will be Lucky Pennies. It works best when utilized by a team of 3 or 4 players. However, if you're running solo or with your duo partner, Money Grubbers might be a little better for you. The reason we're going for Lucky Pennies is because it's like a hidden gem amongst the No Hope community. Having it in your deck is going to allow you to breeze through levels effortlessly. Combining both copper cards is a game changer for your team. It's going to make your experience much better. It's essential to keep in mind that without Copper Scavenger, No Hope won't spawn any copper piles whatsoever. The lack of resources means you'll be able to afford crucial items like intel or upgrades, or items themselves, putting your team at a severe disadvantage. Hence, Copper Scavenger is an absolute must, and Lucky Pennies is just going to make it that much better. Moving on to our third card, we have Needs of the Many. While this card is exclusively for No Hope, you'll want to admit it from your deck if you're playing on Recruit, Veteran, or Nightmare. The reason that holds such value in No Hope lies in the fact that you won't have any extra lives in No Hope, unless you equip this card. While there are other cards that brings you lives, this one specifically stands out because it benefits the entire team. Unlike other cards that provide extra lives, it only provides the extra life for you. This card aligns perfectly with the game's emphasis on teamwork and cooperation, and that's why it's going to bolster your chances of pushing through the challenges that lie ahead in No Hope. To move on to our fourth card, we come across Glass Cannon. Without a doubt, this card reigns supreme as the supreme damage booster in the game. Upon equipping it, your damage output is going to receive a substantial boost. As the name suggests, there's a trade-off. You become a glass cannon. This means your health is going to take a significant hit. Despite this drawback though, Glass Cannon has been thoroughly tested and proven to be incredibly effective. Its disadvantages is not going to outweigh its advantages. You feel me? Embracing this card is going to empower you to unleash devastating damage upon your foes, making it an exceptional addition to our deck. Notice I say our team game. Yeah. Moving on to our next card, we have Empowered Assault. This card is yet another essential addition that everyone in your match should be equipped with. Its mechanics has you killing a mutation. The next mutation is guaranteed to be stumbled. By having all 4 players run this card, you can create a chain of stumbles. This allows your team to take 0 damage whenever there's a mutation encounter. It's a remarkable defensive strategy that ensures no mutation goes without stumbling. Additionally, Empowered Assault provides a substantial boost to the team's overall stumble damage with a combined effect of 20% when everyone is utilizing it. This card holds tremendous value and contributes to the team's success and handling mutants with ease. Now we're going to On Your Mark. This remarkable card stands as the only provider of valuable sustainability for your ammunition in the game. Without it, you're going to frequently find yourself without ammo during critical moments. While it offers some additional benefits, the primary reason we're including it in our deck is for its incredible capability to help you power through hordes of enemies as you fight against relentless waves of both common and mutations. Having a reliable source of ammunition becomes indispensable, and On Your Mark delivers just that. It's going to ensure you stay well equipped to tackle the challenges ahead, making it a must-have card.
Now, let's explore Jim's specific cards, focusing on those that work best with snipers, which is our chosen setup for him. These cards can also be effectively used in other decks, but for now, we'll concentrate on the sniper-oriented ones. First up is Hyper Focused. This single investment card plays a crucial role in enhancing our weak spot damage. As a sniper, our primary aim is to target the weak spots of mutants, especially since we have other cards in our deck that offer multiplicative damage. This strategic approach allows us to achieve the most optimized damage output possible as a sniper. Hyper-focused becomes your key to single-handedly dismantling mutations, aligning perfectly with your role as a sniper, which is to eliminate threats before they can reach your team. By leveraging this card's power, you'll be a force to be reckoned with, skillfully picking off adversaries with precision and finesse.
Moving on to our next card, Patient Hunter. This card proves to be an invaluable asset, especially in No Hope, where mutations boast an extensive pool of health, making them much harder to take down. Given that you'll be spending a considerable amount of time scoped in as a sniper, this card will provide a remarkable 10% boost every 0.75 seconds, which accumulates to an impressive 30% damage boost at its full potential, which is 2.25 seconds. Undoubtedly, Patient Hunter stands out as one of the finest cards for snipers in the entire game. With this extraordinary damage boost, you're going to excel in your role. You're going to be picking off mutations with patience and precision, ensuring even the most formidable foes meet their end swiftly under your expert marksmanship. We're going to follow that up with Marked for Death. This card proves to be exceptional on multiple fronts. Firstly, it grants you and your team an impressive damage boost, specifically against mutations. This enhanced firepower becomes a game changer when facing these mutations, allowing you to take them down with efficiency. But that's not all. The true beauty of this card is going to rely on the actual red outline that you'll see. This is going to make your team focus the mutation. It's a non-verbal communication. It gets their immediate attention. In the heat of the battle, people are not going to know what to focus on. Marked for Death is going to, it's going to tell them what to do. Now we're going to focus on Confident Killer. This card truly shines in a chaotic no-hope environment. There's going to be tons of mutations. Its mechanics are simple, yet highly effective. You receive a boost in damage whenever any teammate, including yourself, takes out a mutation. Given the frequency of mutations in this mode, you're going to witness a significant 50% damage increase after only 15 mutations are eliminated, a milestone that occurs very early in the game. This damage boost becomes comparable to Jim's own ability when fully stacked. As you progress through the campaign and your team dispatches numerous mutations, Confident Killer elevates your damage output to high levels. The beauty of this card is its cooperative nature, rewarding the team's collective efforts and fostering a sense of camaraderie. With Confident Killer in your arsenal, you'll unleash devastation upon your enemies with heightened prowess, proving to be a force in any encounter. Now let's talk about the highly coveted cold brew coffee. This is one of the best buffs in the game. Brace yourself for an impressive array of benefits. This card becomes a remarkable 15% reload. This stacks with Jim's 25% reload, as well as 25% aim speed and 25% weapon swap speed. These boosts all work in unison, allowing you to switch to your secondary weapon, reload, etc. with lightning speed and enhancing your overall shooting capabilities. Additionally, you enjoy a 25% use speed bonus, streamlining various actions during gameplay. The beauty of this card is that there are no downside. It provides you with enhanced DPS, which is damage per second, by enabling you to spend more time shooting, maximizing your damage output through intense firefights. Embracing this card ensures that you're at the peak of your performance, delivering swift, unrivaled attacks. With cold brew coffee in your deck, you become unstoppable, reaping benefits of heightened speed and agility in every encounter. Reload drills is yet another essential card for optimizing your sniper's performance even further. It provides a 20% increase to reload speed and a 25% increase to weapon swap speed. This ensures you rechamber your sniper faster with lightning speed. Higher reload speed directly translates to quicker shooting, allowing you to maintain a presence in the fight. With the reload drills in your deck, you are enabled to stay focused on the battlefield with unnecessary delays. Embracing reload drills maximizes your potential as a sniper. In the unforgiving landscape of no hope, ammunition becomes a precious resource. Conserving it is of paramount importance. Enter Ammo Belt. This card can be a true lifesaver in such dire circumstances. You gain 50% higher ammo capacity, which significantly extends your ammunition reserves. This increase allows you to face enemies with enhanced health, which requires more shots to bring them down. But that's not all. Ammo Belt's gonna go above and beyond by giving you another 15% reload speed. This goes well with reload drills. That is just even more swift reloads, faster rechambering, more DPS. That's what we're going with here. DPS, 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 and staying in the fight. With both Ammo Belt and On Your Mark at your disposal, you can confidently face challenges of no hope without worrying about running out of ammunition. You become self-sufficient, lessening the need to rely on your teammates for precious ammo resupplies. You elevate your combat and constant presence in the battlefield, fortifying your role as the sniper, capable of taking down every mutation without hesitation. And last but not least, Admin Reload. This serves as the crowning jewel in Jim's deck, culminating all the strategic choices that we've made thus far. This remarkable card delivers a game-changing feature, the ability to reload your weapon while you have your secondary weapon out. This mechanic ensures that you have made the most of all the reload speed bonuses that we've carefully included into our deck. With Admin Reload in play, your combat presence is further extended, allowing you to remain in the thick of the battle at all times. You no longer need to switch back to your primary weapon just for reloading thanks to this card. This synergy between Admin Reload, reload drills, and other reload speed enhancements results in lightning fast reloads, enabling you to unleash a continuous barrage of shots against the infected. By tying all these elements together, Admin Reload completes the puzzle, creating an incredibly potent sniper build that excels in no hope. With this well-rounded deck, you'll be a sharp shooting powerhouse capable of dealing with threats with ease. Your proficiency on the battlefield will secure victory in the face of overwhelming odds.
Moving on to Heng's build. We have two crucial additions to enhance his capabilities: Food Scavenger and Medical Professional. While the core cards remain almost unchanged, these two new additions will significantly impact Heng's effectiveness on the battlefield. Starting with Medical Professional, it's worth noting that this card is commonly used by Doc instead of Heng. Its utility lies in healing 10 trauma damage and restoring a life when using a medkit or defibrillator on someone. The reason we use it on Heng is because when you combine it with Needs of the Many, which will be a part of this build as well, the combination ensures that the team will remain safe throughout the entire game, providing critical support to your team. Moving on to Food Scavenger. This card offers unique advantages. Firstly, it grants you the ability to see food through walls, making it easier to locate essential sustenance during this intense missions. Additionally, it restores 3 health each time you consume food. The beauty of Food Scavenger is that it complements Heng's passive ability, which already acts as a form of food scavenging and restores 1 trauma health. However, it's essential to keep in mind that Heng should not be the one consuming the food. Instead, you should ping the food for your teammates, allowing them to benefit from food. By doing so, you and your teammates become super buff players on the battlefield, forming an incredibly resilient and potent team ready to take on any challenge that comes your way, because Heng's passive allows him to receive the buff even if he wasn't the one to eat it. You will want to run this Heng build with an LMG. You could also substitute for Marked for Death with Phylum full of lead instead. In this setup, your primary focus is on healing and support, making it ideal for the pacifist e-girlfriend gameplay. Weapon choice becomes less impactful as your role doesn't involve dealing damage. Instead, your main objective is to keep the team healthy and safe. While you might occasionally deal with a few common infected that spawn to prevent swarming, your primary duty remains healing and supporting your teammates. To excel as a medic, it's crucial to be vigilant and look behind you to clear out any common infected that may pose a threat to your team. Additionally, you can use pings in your microphone to call out mutations while strategically stepping out of harm's way, allowing a masculine man like Jason Love to come to your rescue. This medic build may not be the most common approach, as most docs will take more damage, but it's exceptionally valuable when playing alongside teammates who prioritize damage dealing. By embodying the healer role and keeping your team in top condition, you contribute significantly to your team's success, ensuring that they can focus on their offensive abilities without worrying about their health. 1. Poultice. It heals 20 additional health to your target over 30 seconds. This can turn pain meds into a gray bandage, allowing to utilize every support item you come across in the game. Scales with EMT Bag. 2. Needs of the Many. This is a core card for No Hope, which we've already discussed. 3. Medical Professional. We already discussed its impact, especially when ran with Needs of the Many when we were going over Heng's deck. 4. EMT Bag. This improves healing efficiency by 50%. 5. Group Therapy. Heals every teammate for 8 health even if you had not applied the support item to them. Scales with EMT Bag. 6. Field Surgeon. Heals 3 trauma to a target, allowing bandages, pain meds to heal trauma, and med kits to heal even more trauma. This is currently bugged and does not scale with EMT Bag, but is still incredibly valuable to take and absolutely essential in a doc deck. 7. Amped Up. This heals chip damage. It acts as a gray bandage for every horde. Playing with quick play randoms, you'll often meet the Adam 22s of the Back for Blood world that set off every horde. 8. Box of Bags. 1 extra support slot for every player on the team, allowing you to essentially carry multiple medical item variants. 9. Support Scavengers. See support items through walls and spawn more in No Hope. 10. Utility Scavenger. See quick items through walls and spawn more in No Hope. 11. Copper Scavenger, a core card we've already discussed. 12. Money Grubbers. We've already discussed its impact and how we prefer lucky pennies to money grubbers, but since we don't have to focus on damage, we can take money grubbers to give us even more economy. This means if we want to, we could even build our deck to be damage heavy with the intel we find during the game. 13. Lucky Pennies, a core card we've already discussed. 14. Run Like Hell. Run Like Hell or Mad Dash are the best single investment mobility cards in the game. I prefer Run Like Hell because it has no negative downsides to it. Of course, the actual downside is you lose its benefits for 3 seconds once hit, but if you get hit, you're already slowed down. Mad Dash, on the other hand, has a huge blow to stamina efficiency, meaning you'll run for less. At the same time, you'll also be a bit quicker. 15. On Your Mark, a core card we've already discussed.